And welcome to another edition of Ducks Know Sports. This week I'm previewing the Fall Classic, aka the World Series. Should be a good one this year. I'm really excited about this World Series. I think this will be a really good World Series. Let's hope it lives up to that. If it's half the World Series was last year, then this will be a pretty good World Series. I mean, we got a good matchup. Detroit Tigers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Should be an interesting one, because you have two teams are playing red hot right now in their best baseball of the year. We'll start with the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers last round against New York Yankees, what a dominating performance. They've been dominating through the whole playoffs. They've been a really dominant team. I really like the Detroit Tigers. Coming into the playoffs now, I really love them now because they are basically winning games on their pitching. A lot of people say they are a really solid pitching staff, from Verlander to Doug Fister and others. Really good, and their hitting lineup is a lot better than people give it credit to. I mean, Prince Fielder has played really well through the playoffs, and what can you say about Cabrera, one of the best players in the league, and certainly will be the MVP this year, so it will be interesting how the Detroit Tigers play. But that being said, the Detroit Tigers have issues. Delberti, didn't have a great series against the Yankees. They still won the series in dominating fashion, but Delberti hasn't had a good playoff so far, and for him, in the bullpen, their bullpen really needs to step up, because their bullpen, isn't asked to do much. With their pitchers usually go in the 7th or 8th inning, so the bullpen isn't asked to do much, but when they're asked to come out, they have to perform, and they haven't been getting it done all through the playoffs. But I really believe they will, because I think Delberti is a really good pitcher and a really good bullpen pitcher, so I think he will get it done. I think he'll get those issues intact. And on this hitting lineup, like I said, they're playing really well, from Prince Fielder to Cabrera. They're all hitting well. The Detroit Tigers are playing their best ball. They've been inconsistent, up and down the whole year, but they seem to be playing their best ball right now, which is what you have to have for the World Series. And on the other team, this matchup, the San Francisco Giants, what can you say? Down but never out. In that series against St. Louis, they looked to be dead in the water. After 4 games, after Game 4, I thought they were done. Down 3-1. They never really looked competitive in the first 4 games of the series, but man, they came alive. And they have a lot of underrated players on their team. Yes, they won a World Series a couple years ago, but people don't really give them the type of respect that they need. Posey is a really good catcher and a really good hitter. Matt Cain is one of the best pitchers in the game. And San Francisco Giants are clicking on all cylinders right now. And I really like the way they're playing. This rotation, this could be one hell of a pitching series. I think so, because you got Verlander and Fister on one side, and the other side you got Lincecum and Matt Cain on the other. Should be good. Don't expect a lot of high-scoring games in this series. Expect a lot of good pitching matchups and a lot of, 1-0, 2-1 games through the series. And back to the Giants, though, they're hitting on all cylinders right now. Their hitting's come alive. Their pitching has been outstanding all through the year. And I think, but again, I just don't know if the Giants have enough when it comes to the Tigers, because the Tigers are a really good team, and that's why I think Tigers will win this series, because I think they got better pitching and better hitting, and will be a close series. I think this will go to the wire. I think will be a 7, but I just think Detroit Tigers will struggle. I think will be interesting how Game 1 goes, because Detroit Tigers have been off for a week, so we'll see if there's any rust on them, but I don't think there will be, because I think Tigers are too good and too focused right now. I think the Detroit Tigers are your 2012 World Series champions, as I think they're just, as I said, clicking on all cylinders right now. I think Detroit Tigers win the World Series. All right, that's it for now, but make sure you tune in to after World Series, because I'll give my post MLB breakdown of the season. Should be interesting, with a lot of storylines going in to the off season. Especially, I'll give a lot of talking about John Farrell fallout from Toronto Blue Jays, of course, now I'm the new Red Sox manager. All my thoughts on that, and everything else in between the World Series and that. So stay tuned for that one. So until next time, I'm Aaron Duxbury saying I'm Ducks, and I know sports. Kind of.